Well, it's a pretty cool, crisp morning. Got the hot hands this morning. Got some in my boots. It's 37 degrees. Got a north wind. I think it's a little northwest. So I'm facing this way. It's cutting right across me. I'm in a crosswind. So I should be okay. Other than deer coming from the other food plot, which is directly that way. But there's nothing over there. Turkeys. Just a gang of turkeys that was here are over there now. I have to be real careful of my movement in this stand because all my cover's gone now. All the leaves are gone. I've got the gout again. So this morning, I wanted to hunt. So I got up and headed on in here. And I got an extra rope that I use when I don't want to wear my pack going up the tree. And I did that in one of my last episodes when I had the gout. So when I got to the tree, I took my pack off, hooked my rope up, came up a tree, and of course that rope got hung up somehow down there on the ground. And once I got up, I had about 2 more steps to climb. And I was hung up. I had that rope attached to my to my harness. I finally got it pulled loose. And I was glad I was in a 20-foot, on a 20-foot ladder and not a 25. Because by the time I got up to the top, that Neil was talking to me again. I got the sun right in my face. This time yesterday, there was several deer right here feeding. It wasn't as cold yesterday as it is this morning. So, as you can see, I got my bow with me. I was hoping to stick one more before the season's out. Only got a few more days. Day's the 21st. And the season goes out on the 1st. I wish I could get the camera turned around on that dove that's sitting right there in front of me just a few feet away, but ain't no way it'll let me turn that camera and get it on. Nervous as they are, she'll be gone from here. I can already see she's breathing hard. There she goes. And that woodpecker fussing over there at me, fusses at me every morning when I'm in this stand. Right there from that same tree. Well, we're gonna sit it out. And I wanted to mention, I got sidetracked there. When I was coming up the tree, I got hung up on the rope. Well, I got that free and I managed to get into the stand. I pulled my backpack up. My backpack is pushing 40 pounds. And I usually wear it when I climb, but because I've got the gout in this knee, I didn't want to push it too hard. It's a good thing I didn't. So I got up in the tree and I'm getting set up. And I've got this new pack. It's made by Tidewee. And it's a great pack. It's very, very well made. But it has been such a pain for me to use it. Because I'm so used to the redhead pack that I had. It was big, it was square, it had all these compartments that would open all the way down, fold out like a tray if you needed them to. And it had 3 really large compartments and several smaller ones. It was perfect for what I do. But they don't make that one anymore. If they do, I can't find it anywhere. So the Tidewee was the closest thing I could find to it. And it only gives me 2 big compartments. So I had to change things. But it's got these pockets on the side, and I generally, in this cold weather, in the mornings, I bring cold like this, I bring my coffee with me. I have to be careful not to get caught with that movement. Especially since I'm sitting up here naked now. So I got one of these on each side of my pack. And when I went to pull my camera arm out, the bottom post on it that goes into the shoulder got under the bottom of the cup. The cup was still in the pocket. And as I was pulling it out, I didn't feel it because it's always hard to get it in and out of the pack. I pulled that cup up and that cup fell, hit the ground. It sounded like a truck when it hit the ground. Boom! So I've got a full cup of coffee. I don't know if it's full or not. These thermos cups are real good. They're the best out there as far as I'm concerned. Way better than a Yeti. Way better. They're sort of leak proof. But as hard as that hit the ground, it may have come open. Probably already leaked all my coffee out, and I wasn't gonna make an extra trip down there and back with this knee, with the gout. So at least we got some corn on the ground. Maybe a hungry doe will come in here. Y'all keep watching. Let's see what happens. Well, I hope I got that on video. I couldn't see the screen. I got two screens. I got the camera screen and I got a monitor on top. And the sun, where it is, I couldn't see either one of them. I stood up and turned around and was looking back there behind me, and I spotted a deer. I actually spotted a couple of them milling around back there. Eventually they made their way up here. That's a pretty good example of what they'll do. Those deer came in, where they came in back there, around the pond back here behind me, they were coming in with the wind at their back. But the closer they got to their destination, which was here, the more they wanted to get around and be on the downwind side of it. So if I had more time, more days left in the season, I would probably set me up another stand back here. I'd probably hang another stand about halfway between where I am right now and where I saw them first come out, back there at the corner of the pond. And I might could capitalize on that, them doing that with these north winds. This northwest wind we're gonna have for a while. But me having the gout and everything, I don't know that that's gonna happen. Anyway, 5 of them meandered up here and made their way here and was standing on that little hill behind me. A little knob right there. And one of the young ones came around here and got directly downwind of me, and she got a whiff of something. But I don't know if they smelled me or if they smelled that darn mug of coffee that's laying on the ground down there. I don't have any idea. I can't exactly ask them and see. But they gathered up right there. And I felt the wind when it turned. It turned straight from me to them. And when it did, they didn't blow, didn't do nothing. They just got out of here. They knew I was here. They knew I was right on top of them. None of them ever looked up at me. When I first spotted them coming, when I knew they were coming, I started to go ahead and turn the camera around this way. It wouldn't have made any difference. If they'd have made it to the feeder, I'd have been able to get, I'm confident I could have gotten the camera on them for a shot. But they had me pinned down again there for a little bit. So they won't be back in here this morning, I'm sure of that. And then when they took off, those 5 deer took off. There was another deer back there that I had not seen, and it was a younger deer. It saw them blasting through there, and it picked up and went back behind them too. So there was 6 deer that I know of. I ain't seen no antlers on anything. So I don't know how long I'll see it. I'm not going anywhere for at least a couple of hours. Because there's other deer. And they could easily come from another direction, regardless of what the wind is doing. The does this time of year late season. There's been a lot going on. There's been people coming in and out of the property. And I've killed 4 that I've carried out of here. The first one I shot, I lost. I think she got down here in the creek. I'm sure I killed her. I made a pretty good shot. It was a little high, but it was a double lung shot, and it exited right out the center of her body on the other side. She was almost perfectly broadside to me, just quartered away just a tiny bit. I'm confident that I killed that deer. And I just got down too soon and pushed her. I heard her go. I heard her move when I got down there on the ground and got over close to her. And if I'd have left her alone, she'd have bled out right there, I'm sure. So you can't be too confident when you make a good shot. You need to give them some time. I now have a 1 hour rule. If I got the light, I'm gonna give them at least an hour. But that's a real good example. Them does, like I say, this time of year they've been, they know what's up. They know there's a lot more activity in here than normal. And so everywhere they go, they're on edge. And they're looking. And they got them noses going. They are a formidable opponent. You don't believe it, you pick one particular one out and try to kill them. I've done it quite a few times, I'm telling you. They are smart, they are wary, and they got your number if you ain't careful. I'll keep watching. Who knows what'll happen. Well, them deer got out of here. I got to thinking about that coffee cup down there. Since the other one was empty, I had to go on down there and get it. I'm pretty much maxed out on climbing up and down this tree for this morning with this scout. So, y'all keep watching. We'll see if I can get this camera on these doves down here without every one of them spooking. Well, another successful hunt. Anyway, I made a good shot on that squirrel down there. So I ain't going home empty-handed. They're tasty. Make up some squirrel, fry them up, make some gravy over some rice. Well, guess I'm gonna call it a hunt. Head on to the house. Go down here and collect my quarry, my kill. Darn place is just crawling with squirrels. It's just more than I can take here lately. So I'm tagged out on fox squirrels. I have to look to see what the limit is on the grays, but grays are a little hard to hit with a bow. Hard enough to hit them fox squirrels. I aim small, miss small, but anyway, I drilled that one down there. I've seen it, 10 or 12 different ones right here around me this morning. They've been up in the trees with me. They've been all over the ground. They've been just everywhere. Haven't seen any gray squirrels this morning. The place is crawling with the fox squirrels. And like I say, you can't kill but 2 per season, so I'm tagged out on those. The other one is in the freezer, which is probably where this one's going to go. And probably when I cook them, I'll take them out and fry them up. Then simmer them real slow in some gravy for a while and have them over some rice. Yeah, I can deal with that. Some good eating. So, another successful bow hunt. A little smaller game than I was hoping for, but it'll be all right. I'm glad to be here. So, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and if this is the first one you've ever seen, then check out some of the others. I've got quite a few on there. Appreciate all of you for watching. I appreciate all my subscribers, the ones that are already subscribed and the ones that will. Thank you. I hope to keep bringing you some, I hope to keep bringing you some good videos. Things are kind of unsure right now about hunting this property next year and everything else. So if I can't hunt this, I'll be looking. I've got another small piece I can hunt, and I'll be looking for something else. Might end up having to lease something or whatever. Old Danny ain't done yet. So I'll keep watching. I appreciate it, and until you see me in the next one, there you go.